Hi everybody, this is Mohammed and this is Farbot from IMAN Developers, and we're going to talk about IMAN Developers. We'll talk about how good is it for ROI, how good is it for living, and entire history of the developer. So Farbot, please feel free to give us more insights about the developer, what kind of numbers you can generate, and what kind of new upcoming launches we have. We'll get to know more about the project and entire development.
For sure. All right, guys. By the end of this video, I'm going to make you an expert. So I'm going to start off with the company, give you guys a quick idea of who we are and how long we've been around for and why it is a good decision to invest with us. So IMAN Developers, we started in 2016, right? So it's been a 10-year long journey so far, right? Since 2016 up until today, we have made a total of 18 launches and 9 of which we have successfully handed over, right? Now, in the years 2016 up until 2020, every single project we launched, we handed over the next year, right? Even in COVID, when the world was upside down, we still upheld our promise and handed over on time, right? From there, we've taken off. So going forward, I'm going to quickly show you the heat map of where all our projects are. We are mostly known for JVC as we have 12 total launched projects there, right? 12 in JVC, 2 in Motor City, 2 in Arjan, 1 in Dubai Hills, and our new project 113, which we'll be going over today in Al Sufo, which is just minutes away from the shore. Now, obviously, I'm in sales here, so you may think I'm biased, but these are the multiple awards that IMAN has won. One to make note of is the one from the land department for our timely handover. Up until today, with 18 launches, we have never had a single delay in any of our handovers, right? Now, not only are we recognized locally, we're also recognized internationally. Top 100 developers in the world, okay? Now, why have we won these awards, right? Not just luck. So I'm going to show you some render versus realities of the projects we've handed over, right? Over here on the left, you have the render photo, and on the right, you have the reality. This is for our project Oxford Gardens in Arjan. It's like playing Spot the Difference. Everything from the curves to the architectural finishing, the furniture, everything is literally given to you from what you see in the brochures. So everybody who sees the brochures for our future projects know that that is what they will get on handover. This is another photo for a different project in Dubai Hills, The Grove. Now I've marked them hidden, but this is what it is. Render on the left, reality on the right. Genuinely, what we show in the brochure is what we've had given. God bless the cameraman. He even got the attention to detail on the trees. So open heart, we tell you and we promise you that what we show you is what you are going to get. This is very important. Keep this in mind going forward. Now, let's talk about numbers, right? So IMAN is a good company. What they give you on the brochure is what you will get. Do the numbers make sense? Of course. Over here at the bottom, we have the handed over projects by IMAN. In light green, you have the starting price at launch and what the price is today in 2026 and how much it's appreciated. Even our oldest project in 2017, which is considered relatively old for a moving market like Dubai, is still seeing 67% capital appreciation today, right? Now, all our projects have done well. One to make note of is Oxford 212, which saw 90% capital appreciation in JVC, right? So all our projects, we say conservatively, do 49 to 90% capital appreciation. Now, a lot of people say, well, your prices are cheap at launch. That's why your product appreciates so much. In Dubai Hills, we proved those people wrong. We launched at the market average within Dubai Hills and still saw 55% capital appreciation. So these numbers are all backed by screenshots as well, which I'm going to go over. Now, the numbers I'm going to show you are crazy. The market is not what it used to be before, but this is what it can go up to. So these are screenshots from DXP Interact, right? On the left, we have studios, 1 beds, 2 beds. This is for our project Oxford 212 in JVC. Rental yield going for 100,000 dirhams in JVC. These numbers are insane for an area like JVC. Dates 24-25. Multiple transactions. These are for the 1 beds. And bear in mind, this is a renewal. DXP Interact screenshots, right? And this is for the 2 beds, right? This is the capital appreciation it saw. 133% on the studios, right? What we had it at launch and what we sold at on handover, right? Launch, handover, launch, handover. Look at these appreciation, guys. The numbers are insane. Now, a lot of people say, well, that's 212. It was your one lucky project. You had crazy numbers. Well, we go again. We show Dubai Hills. Dubai Hills rental yield. Right? For the studios, 1 bed, 2 bed, 3 bed, the numbers are all there and they make sense, right? This is the capital appreciation for the one in Dubai Hills, 40%, 33%, 36%. These are insane numbers, right? Now we go again. People say, well, Dubai Hills, you got lucky. It's a good area. Arjan, same thing. Again, look at this appreciation. Now, bear in mind, these are all off plan. So within a year, we flip these. So everybody flip these. We don't lock you in with Iman. Once you get your uqud after paying 24%, you're able to flip these projects, right? So within a year, people are seeing these numbers in terms of appreciation.
I think one of the reasons why it can generate this kind of rental income is because of the previous slide that we've seen. What you see in the brochure is what you will get in actual life. So exactly the same lifestyle, exactly the same amenities that you see in the brochure. So it's all delivered as it is. So and there are some developers actually who show something in the brochure, but it's not exactly the same when you actually get the apartment.
Right.
So I think what they promise is what they will deliver. I think this is exactly why people trust Iman, and this is exactly why people are ready to pay this amount, regardless you have
Cheaper options.
Cheaper options, exactly.
Exactly. So going forward, now you guys have seen the numbers, right? You've seen Iman for what it is. What we promise is what we give. The numbers make sense. The company makes sense. We've been here long enough, 10 years now in the market. Let's talk about Al Sufu. Al Sufu is the location of where our new project 113 is going to be located, right? Now, where you are located in Al Sufu, right? These are what are in close proximity to you, right? In the immediate area, you have Sheikh Zayed Road, which is the main highway connecting all of Dubai, just touching you basically. As soon as you exit the road, you are at the residences. Hessa Street, which is a road that Dubai is investing millions on to improve, is also just a stone throw, 4 minutes away. Now also, let's not forget of all the attractions. You have Burj Al Arab, the only 7-star resort, minutes away from you. Palm Jumeirah, 8 minutes away, right? You are basically living adjacent beachfront, right? 3 minutes away from Al Sufur Beach, right? Greens, Emirates Hills for the golf fanatics. You even have Mall of the Emirates just right around the corner. So the location sells itself. It is literally prime Dubai location. This project does not need a master community because you are already living in Dubai's master community, right? This is all of Dubai's attraction right at your doorstep. So these are screenshots from DXP Interact, which is a very well-known app here. It's showing us here the supply, the price per square foot, and the rental yield of Al Sufur. Total of 320 units only on supply, so very exclusive area. Al Sufur is very exclusive because it's a mostly leasehold area. This is the total price per square foot of the area. Now, granted, this number is skewed because of the villas, but what I'm trying to show you here is what kind of net worth individuals are living in Al Sufur. The price per square foot is higher than everything within the immediate area. So it tells you what kind of premium location this is. Now, if you look at the rental yield, it's 8%, right? 8% rental yield within the area already. And wherever we go, we always do it a percent or two above the market average, right? Now, going to the location more, Al Sufur, like I said, is mostly leasehold. Al Sufur is all this area. Within Al Sufur itself, the dark blue is where it's freehold. Wherever is dark blue is freehold, basically where you can own and buy the land. So within Al Sufur Gardens, there's only few plots remaining, one of which is ours. So it's extremely exclusive and there is no immediate competition in the area. Zooming in on the plot, this is Al Sufur Gardens. Where we are is right here. This is where our project is going to be. 113 residences. Only 113 units in this project. So very, very exclusive, right? So what is to come to the immediate area? There's going to be a park that's going to be right at your doorstep, Al Sufur Community Park, right? There's going to be a very famous commercial building, Sharoks by Danube, that's going to come right across the street. So all the professionals, all the specialists in the area are going to want to be looking to live in this area, in this residence. There is literally no other plots remaining here. There is only one more empty plot. So once these two plots are taken, that's it. There is no more plots or places to capitalize on in Al Sufur. And the newest building within the area that is low-rise was made 10 years ago. So we are going to be very exclusive in terms of what we can provide within this area. Now, moving forward, not only that, you are close to all these hubs, business hubs. Media City and Internet City are home to the Fortune 500 companies of the world. What do I mean by that? Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Samsung, Sony, all these companies, their homes lie in Media City and Internet City, which is just a stone throw away from you. Now, all these high-ticket individuals, professionals, and families want to be living in the area and they want peace, they want quiet. Marina is so much traffic nowadays. It's so congested and it's so saturated. Same with Media City and Internet City in itself. Al Sufur is quiet, more family-orientated, no noise, no studios in the area. You're not allowed to have studios. It's mostly for families. So all of them are going to want to be living in that area. Now, these are these schools, IB curriculum, high-end schools, right? In the area, 8 of them, right? Within close proximity, all a stone throw away from 113 residences. And these are the high-end schools of Dubai. And I'm not just saying that genuinely. As a person who's been born and raised here, these schools were the famous ones to go to. Now, you guys know the location, you guys know Iman, and you guys know the numbers. Now, going into the project itself, right? This is a render of what it looks like, right? Gold touches, gold finishing, seamless lines, right? It's going to stand out so much compared to everything that's around it, right? This is what the building is looking like from afar, right? The render. You got a G+9 configuration, right? So ground floor, basement, ground floor, and 9 floors and a rooftop, right? So very limited. Not only that as well, the double height ceiling signature lobby as well. 8.3 meters height in the lobby. Now, let's go into some renders. Remember what you saw? What you see is what you get with Iman. So these photos are exactly what the lobby are going to look like, is what the lobby is going to look like. Look at these colors, right? White, beige, floor to ceiling glass. It's gorgeous, right? It speaks for itself. The amenities we offer in this project, right? The biggest problem you're going to have here is which pool to go to. We have a pool on the ground floor and one on the rooftop. This is the first floor pool. Sorry, pool on the first floor and on the rooftop. This is the first floor one. It's the leisure deck. We have a splash pad for the kids, a pool, a barbecue, and dinner zone on the corner there, right? This is another view of the leisure deck on the first floor. Going to the rooftop, you have the infinity pool there. Inside, we have the gym fully decked out, the yoga zone, the clubhouse, the barbecue station, the Zen garden from behind. You have the kids play area and also the gym fully decked out by Techno Gym appliances, right? You have the yoga station here and not just 2 dumbbells in the gym. You have a full machine section, full cardio section, full dumbbell zone, full CrossFit zone. Fully equipped gym. You will not need a membership anywhere else, right? Outdoor kids play area, meditation area, outdoor and indoor kids play area, right? So we got options in this. Clubhouse, ping pong, foosball, arcade, PlayStation, you name it, you have it in here, right? Now let's go into some renders of the apartment. I'm going to be showing you those in person, so we'll go ahead and skip these. But just to make note of a few things, the surfaces on this project are by Versace Ceramics, right? So the tiles and the surfaces all have watermarks by Versace as they are Versace Ceramics themselves. Now, a few brands that we're going to mention that we're working with are the Tekka, which are for the appliances in the kitchen, Hefele smart locks for the door, Techno Gym appliances obviously for the gym, IW sanitary ware for the bathroom and sanitary, and obviously Finsa laminates and panels, which is a European brand as well. This is the configuration of the building, right? We have a total of 113 units only, so must capitalize on these before they're out. 1 bedrooms are barely available. I think there's only 1 unit of that left. We have marginal availability with the rest and only 1 4-bedroom duplex remaining out of 5 in this whole project. Now, these are the size ranges of the project and the prices, the starting prices, what the average price per square foot for each type of unit is, and the median price per square foot. Now, for this project, we have currently a 4% discount on all the units. Along with that, the payment plan we're offering is 40-60. So 40% on construction and 60% on handover. And the last 10% of the first 40 you pay is linked to the construction of 40%. And that's well a year and a half from now. So very flexible so that you have time to dish out these payments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Let me show you the show apartment. So as you can see, we have Versace embroidered on the door and Versace watermarks on the floor. Now please come in. You are welcomed by a Hefele smart lock system, fingerprint, password, and card protected. Now, as you can see, the ceramics are all by Versace. They have light embroidered watermarks by Versace. The kitchen you are seeing here comes sold exactly as you see it, right? And full kitchen appliances. You have the dishwasher, right? You have the gas stove, hood, microwave, oven, everything by Tekka, fully fitted, and it comes with the island as well that you're seeing here, Italian porcelain material. All the finishing here is top quality. Now the bathroom over here as well is sold completely as seen as well. Everything from the marble in the backdrop to the leather feeling tiles on the wall. The table you are seeing here comes included as well with the kitchen island, right? Now, over here, you have the neatly tucked away washing machine that comes as well by Tekka, neatly tucked away and hidden on the side. Now, as for the room over here, the walls will be white. All our products come semi-furnished. We give you the option to design your units how you want and price it how you want. So all the walls will be white from this point onward. The chandelier, however, comes standard. Now, please note that the windows will be floor to ceiling and all left to right full out panoramic. So all that sunlight coming in. The bedroom, if you could follow me as well over here. Walls will be white, but over here the wardrobe spaces, as you can see, come fully fitted, sold as seen, right? With LEDs as well, fluted glass, closet space. Now, if you could follow me to the bathroom. This is the sweet spot. In the standard one bedroom, we have his and her sink, bathtub, shower, toilet, all included in this property, right? Everything comes sold exactly as seen.
It's important to mention that most of the developments have either bathtub or a standing shower.
Exactly.
I can say most of them have only standing shower. It doesn't come along with
Exactly.
bathtub. So in this specific unit, you have both of them.
Exactly, right? So we go all the way with all the units. Exactly, specifically.
Perfect.
These studies don't have a bathtub to make more space for the one bedroom, but that is only on some of the units. Now, all our units come with a balcony. The configure of the building is slightly different, so each unit has a different style balcony. All the balconies are welcome, and you can access them through the bedroom and the living space, right? Floor-to-ceiling balconies, and in our 4-bedroom duplexes, we have a plunge pool as well in the balcony that you can use.
It's important to mention that this is not the first collaboration with Versace. This is the third collaboration. The first one was in JVC. The second one was in Motor City, which you can see here. And the third one is in Al Sufra. And this is the project.
Correct. Now let me walk you guys over the project real quick. We have our leisure deck, which is on the first floor, a resort style pool over here. And then if you come around over here, we have the amenities on the rooftop, right? Fully decked out rooftop. You have the infinity pool, you have the gym, you have the clubhouse, you have the sunbeds, you have the barbecue station, you have the outdoor kids play area, you have the Zen garden and the yoga outside as well. Now, if you come around as well, you have the indoor kids play area on this corner as well. And if you could take a look at some of these units, these are the 4-bedroom duplexes with their own plunge pools, right? And you have your own pool in your balcony. This is the only unit we have left out of all the 5 units with a plunge pool, right?
Here you can see why people are ready to pay that kind of amount for rentals. If it was a normal, typical developer, they would just give swimming pool on top of the podium and they would just give the gym over there and that's it. But no,
Exactly.
Iman decided to provide these kind of amenities on the rooftop, second pool, gym with a view. This is exactly why people are ready to pay the highest rental amount in the area.
Exactly. Now, again, for something that we're offering of this quality, I will mention again, we have a 4% discount on all these units and the payment plan which is flexible, which is 40/60 and linked to construction. So get in touch before they're out.